We're looking at AMD here on the weekly chart. Nice overall day in here today, up around $11 and some change from Friday's close. We're trading in that $215 range right now. Now, as far as our implied volatility goes, it looks like you still have around an $8 priced in move by this Friday. I'm sorry, $9 actually, with an IV rank sitting here of right around 33. And how your skews look in here, basically, we're trading at 215, so go about $5 either way. So your 220 calls are trading for 330. Your 210 puts are trading for right around 2.5. So therefore, your skew is to the call side in here. So we have to kind of keep that in mind as we're looking forward in AMD in here. And obviously, that has a lot to do with the $11 move that we just had in here in AMD. So that big jump, so that may have already been priced in. That is kind of the question. What is going to happen tomorrow? We're looking at this 9-day EMA in here as our first resistance. That's currently trading at 216. Anything above there, we're looking at that 220 level. And then right here, this is going to be a place for us to kind of, we need to get over this hump before we can start climbing higher. And that's going to be that 227 range. That's really going to be a key area for us in here to kind of breach and hold outside of that 220, right? So a little run and an overshooting of the 220, not a big deal. But if we can breach and hold that 227, then we really do have some momentum behind this recovery in here. Now to the downside, we're looking right here at that 202 mark. And then anywhere below there, it is going to be this lower trend line trading down here in the 190 range. Then also you do have a gap in here that we have to worry about filling right around that upper 170 and that 180 range. So all that we kind of have to keep in mind along with that options volatility that we have by this coming Friday, along with the call skew to paint the best narrative that we overall can as we're looking at this. But again, what are we going to be looking at in here? It's all going to come down to that 9-day EMA sitting at the 216. If we get a little bit of a gap up tomorrow, then we're going to see if that can hold. If so, then we'll play this thing to the upside 220 and then 227. If not, then a little bit of consolidation here between the 216s and the 202s would not surprise us as we kind of trickle out into the end of the week in here. But it kind of also all depends on Nvidia and the China news and things like that. So kind of keep all those things in your back pocket as you're working this thing in here in AMD. But overall, option skew to the call side, pretty decent size expected move by this Friday. Let's see if we can breach that 9-day EMA and work ourselves higher to end the weekend here. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.